What's up, guys? This is Brad from German Elite Tuning, and I'm here in Lewis's beautiful Imola yellow S4. This car is super nice. We tuned it a little while back, and it's running really nice. The only problem is right now he's got a check engine light and it's in limp mode at 5 psi. So we're going to do a little diagnosis on it, try to figure out what's going on, and see if we can get it back up to full boost and running like it should. Check engine light is on, and I did hook up VCDS already. So I scanned it, and looks like we got a 2 sensor malfunction, which is an intermittent fault, but we have charge pressure control, positive deviation, and then we got 2 fuel trim faults, multiplicative for system 2 rich, which is long-term fuel trim. Positive deviation is almost always an underboost issue. The boost is not reaching requested, so throws the positive deviation. We can go back here, go to measure value blocks, and 32. And yeah, so we're at minus 25% on fuel trims, which is 99% of the time a boost leak issue. Trims were dialed in perfect in the tune. So right now we're gonna check out the charge pipe system and see if we can figure out where it's leaking from. So let's check that out. Oh, this is an awesome looking engine bay. Super clean. So, first thing I always check is throttle body boot. You got your bipipes fully connected. How are we looking here? A little bit of a gap there. You can kind of see it right there. Looks like this may have come loose. Oh, it did. I can actually feel it with my finger under here. So the boot fully popped off of the throttle body on the bottom, so the clamp just slid backwards, and so now it's not even connected. It is, but it's not. It's on the top, but not on the bottom. So that's a big boost leak. That's one of the most common places to check first when you have a boost leak, especially if you have a silicone throttle body boot and not a solid piece like the APR bipipe, which is a phenomenal piece. There's also a bunch of other ones out there right now, which is cool. A lot of companies are making them, so they're available for sure. Alright, so let's see if we can get that clamp loose and push this boot back on and see if we can get the boost back to where it needs to be. Well, it's back on. That was a little bit of a struggle. This is a crazy T-bolt clamp. It's almost like one of the squeeze style clamps where see it hooks over itself there, but I got it back on. It's on the bottom. Made sure all the clamps were still tight. Everything's good there. So let's clear the faults, take it for a drive, and see how it does. All right, we're back after fixing the throttle body boot issue. So we got these faults here. Go ahead and clear them. All right. Start it up. More check engine light. Measure values. Fuel trim start adjusting. Nice. Looks like we'll be good. so loud in the parking garage. It's crazy. Lewis's car is all good now. After fixing that throttle body boot leak and making sure everything was good. It runs awesome, and its pops and bangs are ridiculous. It's so loud in that parking garage, it's crazy. Even just driving around it's loud, but yeah. Well, thanks for watching, appreciate it, and make sure to subscribe and hit like on this video, and also you can follow us on Instagram at getwatkins. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you the next time.
Perfect.